Bonjour, je m'appelle Louis.
Je m'appelle Harry. Vous regardez Timix.
Woohoo!
One Direction, we were formed on the English X Factor. We came third. Since then, we've been in the studio and we made an album. We released our first single called What Makes You Beautiful. Released our album. We've done a UK tour, UK and Ireland tour. We're going on tour in America. We're having an amazing time. There's 5 of us. We're like brothers and we have a lot of fun.
No, I don't think that's the case. The thing is, for us, you know, a lot of what we do is actually sometimes a lot of it is travelling. So you would be very bored sometimes, I think, on your own.
Yeah.
And it's really good to have each other around and kind of buzz off each other. And even with performing, you know, it's very nerve-wracking. We've performed in front of, say, 20,000 people. And to do that on your own, for me, would just be a bit too much. It's nice to rest on the other boys.
And I think it's not like frustrating at all, just because it's not like we said at the start we don't want to be in a band. It was never like that. It was just we happened to enter the competition as soloists and then we came together. So I think, you know, when we were made into a group, it was so exciting and really new, and you know, we love it. It's, you know, it's better for all of us. Like, any arguments aren't really, like, we wouldn't even call them arguments. It's just kind of like bickering and about like what radio station's on and stuff like that. It's never, you know, it's never big fisticuffs. Making the first music video was unbelievable, because it was 2 days in LA of being on the beach with girls, just kind of chilling out. Really, it was nice. It was a really good experience.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, actually. I think that'd be really cool. We did our last music video in London, so maybe we could do our next one in Paris.
Maybe. The city of love. I would describe Louis as spontaneous. Niall, Irish.
Liam, sensible.
Yeah. Zayn,
Mysterious. And Harry, curly.
Curly.
I think singing with Bruno Mars would be amazing. I think he's got the full package as an artist, and yeah, he's like the ultimate dream.
I think, yeah, I think we do. You know, we still like to see our friends whenever we can. You know, it's not like we can't do normal things. We just, the only reason we can't really do normal things is because we're too busy.
Yeah.
We don't get enough time. But, you know, apart from that, yeah.
But nobody is stalking you, for example? Or?
No.
No, not really.
No, we're yeah, we're still just normal lads. We still pop down to the shop every now and again to...
Bit of bread and milk.
Yeah, standard. You skateboarders, do you think?
Yeah. It seems to be growing as well. We really like to see it happen. There's started to be a group of fans who actually follow us on skateboards, and you know, the first time we saw it, it was really kind of, we were like, actually on skateboards.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of started growing. There's getting more and more. And you know, it's really nice to see. Like, if we're kind of going down in the car and they're on skateboards, it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, if you like someone, then, you know, I don't think if they were a fan of the group, I don't think that'd stop you liking them. You know, I think if anything, it'd be a bonus because they like the group.
I like a girl that's quite spontaneous, quite a bit more carefree, doesn't take life too seriously, good sense of humour. That kind of
Great
thing.
sense of humour.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I would just always just tend to just crack a few jokes. If you get a girl laughing, then you're halfway there.
Yeah, I agree. Liam tried to teach us some the other day.
Yeah.
He has like a couple of like special moves.
Followed by a chat-up line.
Yeah, he does this thing where he kind of lifts his leg like, up
Yeah.
and kind of like, cause it like shock. He said it like shocks them.
And then when he stops, he like says, "What did you think of that, baby cakes?"
Yeah.
Every time.
And once I was with him, we went out and he went up to a girl and he said, "Have you got a plaster? Because I grazed my knee when I fell for you."
From the sky.
And does it work?
No. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a pimp.
Yeah.
He likes cute girls.
Yeah. Pretty normal.
Yeah, I like dinner and a movie.
Dinner in the cinema.
Dinner and a movie.
Yeah. Don't cancel that bowling.
Bowling, yeah.
Bowling's alright as well.
I think, you know, if you've been with someone for a while, I think it's important to do something a bit more meaningful than maybe just the obvious. So
Flowers.
Flowers, say, or say chocolate. I think if you've been with someone for a while, then those are good, but it should have some sort of thing that's relative to you.
Cook them their favourite meal.
There's one. But like my friends sometimes ask me like, what do you get someone if you've only just started seeing them? That's always a good.
I think you have to go standard then. You have to go on the flowers and the
agree.
chocolates.
I agree.
I'm not. I've got a girlfriend.
For
Yeah, like
Are you
is it
dating?
4 or 5 months and that. Yeah.
okay. What's her name?
Eleanor.
Very French.
Yeah. Is that a French name, is it?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
And Louis is a French name.
Yes.
Well, I can't cook, and I once cooked a meal. The first meal I ever cooked, I cooked chicken, stuffed with mozzarella cheese, wrapped in Parma ham, with some homemade mashed potatoes. And it was alright, actually. It tasted pretty good for my first meal.
My attempts actually failed. I was on my way to my girlfriend at the time's house, and I'd laid out, there was like a little bridge in her park, and I'd laid out some candles on the bridge, and then I called her to get her to come down. She said it was too dark and she wasn't going to come, so
This was only 6 months ago.
yeah.
I would definitely say Harry is the most confident with girls.
You're quite confident with girls though.
Quite. But you're on a whole new level of charm, man.
Thanks, man.
It's okay. And maybe Niall.
Yeah, Niall turns it on.
Yeah.
A million love songs.
Oh, that's such
Take
a
that.
hard question.
Absolutely. What do you reckon?
For some reason, sticking in my head is Drops of Jupiter, but is that a love song? Is that about a girl?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
In her head.
It might be something different, but I'm just going to go with that.
It's a great one.
Drops of Jupiter by Train. Great song.
It's a lovely song. Timeless.
Yep.
They're hot.
Sexy accent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really good accent.
Jimmy.
Amazing. Well, like we said, this is the first time we've been to France, so we haven't really seen much of them, but there's some outside, and they seem quite loud. They always get a lot of stuff trending and stuff on Twitter and things.
Yeah.
So they seem really good.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, we don't really know what's happening in 6 months' time, never mind next year or whatever. So maybe this year, maybe next year, I don't know.
Who knows?
We would love to. If the demand's there, I'm sure we will.
It'd be great.
It'd be wicked.
Bonjour.
I've already been to the Eiffel Tower twice.
Yeah.
So, I do love it, but I think I'd just go to a really nice French restaurant.
Yeah.
And actually, I've never tried, like, snails or... What else is the French signature?
Frog's legs?
Frog's legs, yeah. Never tried either, and I would definitely try both of them.
Are they good?
Yeah, it's delicious.
I've heard frog's legs taste a little bit like chicken.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And snails are delicious as well.
Yeah, I'd really like to try them.
What's like the texture? Are they like mushy?
A bit, but it depends how
Yeah.
it is cooked.
Yeah.
I'd love to try it.
Yeah.
You should try.
On peu.
So what could you say to your French fans?
Je t'aime!